So if you have data that that has a time constraint associated with it, you're allowed to use PIFS. So the hierarchy is SIFS is the shortest, PIFS is medium, and DIFS long.
Sir,
Yes.
is there a limit on how many priority messages get sent?
So this is defined in terms of like a quality of service guarantee. So no. So like if you had, this would probably have more to do with the application that you were using, such as if you were using Wi-Fi for like a critical time-bounded service like voice, like two-way voice. That's probably where this would come in. Okay. Any questions on that? Yeah.
This isn't solved with hidden terminal problem, right? What do we do for that?
The hidden terminal problem. Yeah, you're right. That's an excellent point. So I am aware that 802.11 uses a version of MACA, like we talked about weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure how that meshes with this, but that's a good point. Actually, I didn't come across that while I was preparing these notes, so that's a good point. I'll make a note of that. Yes.
If we have our messages in DIFS and SIFS and PCF, like small messages, and those times, that means we are essentially doing Mecca over there. Because what's the purpose is for Mecca is to know that if A is up like in your range of a router and B is trying to send. So in the I think DIFS would resolve this. It will implement Mecca as a part of it.
That is likely. I mean, the issue here is that I'm not exactly sure how that works because the collision detection won't work if you can't hear the party with whom you're colliding. That's the hidden terminal problem.
Has to be the receiver.
Yeah, it should. You should be able to detect that as well. So, I mean, if I'm sensing the channel and I think it's idle, even though there's a node that I'm not in range of, that's transmitting, that's the hidden terminal problem. So I'm not exactly sure how that meshes.
So it's on the receiver side. The message will be collided then.
That's right.
And then
so
we will back off DF and we'll go with the same procedure, and it isn't actually resolving.
that's true, but you would waste the entire packet. So the idea with collision detection is that as soon as you see that you're colliding, everybody stops, and then the channel is idle. But in this case, the main problem with the hidden terminal problem is that you're colliding the entire packet, so that entire interval is wasted. And that's more like Aloha, if you've heard of that. So what you do in Aloha is you just transmit, and if there's a collision, then someone else worries about it. So that's CSMA is supposed to avoid that, and that's a really good point. I wish I'd looked up how this meshes with NACA, but I didn't to prepare these notes. I'll make a note of that for next class. Okay, anything else? Cool. Okay, so that's all I want to say about Wi-Fi. And let's talk a bit about wireless sensor networks.